and welcome to the F16. You currently join me on takeoff as I wiggle down the runway, forgetting to turn off nose wheel steering. And we are today versus 160 tanks. That's right, we are going to try and take out 160 tanks, or at least as many of them as we can. And as we climb out away, let's take a quick look at what we're armed with. And those of you with sharp eyes can see, that's right. We've got one targeting pod, one central fuel bag, and no less than 10 CBU-97s. That's right. That's the absolute maximum that the F16 can carry. It's also now capable of carrying the 105 variant, but you can't carry anything like as many. And I want absolute max damage on this one. So the story is, we are out on some lazy Sunday afternoon patrol with 10 CBU-97s as you do, when, what do we know? Some RWR contacts. So we are sent to investigate. Meanwhile, we know we're going to be engaging a ground unit, so let's switch to air to ground mode. And on the right hand side, actually, all the business is on the right hand side, so let's get the TGP over to the left. So I'm going to click on the flicker side, move the TGP over like that. Just going to click the autopilot in place like that. And while we're racing towards the target, let's look at the profile here. We've got air to ground mode in, CCIP and the CBU-97s. So we got one single bomb. Well, we don't want that. We want all 10 of them. So I'm thinking, am I going to drop 5 lots of pairs or 1 lot spaced apart? Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with pairs. I'm going to ripple it, therefore, 5 times, 5 pulses, 5 pairs if you like. And I'm going to put a gap between them. I believe that the old airfield has a distance, it's something like 3,000 feet from one end to the other, and so to space 5 pulses over the 3,000 feet, I'm going to go with something like 600 feet per spacing, and I might even just chuck in 20 feet for good measure. So 620, let's hope that covers it. So that's there. The other option I've got here is CCIP. I'm going to change that over to CCRP. As we're burning away here, I'm not going to concern myself too much about the center fuel tank. What I am concerned about on the left hand side now, we come across to the TGP. Let's come out of standby mode, make sure we're in air to ground mode. And I deliberately didn't put a target over the runway because I did want to give myself a little bit of a challenge. Not that it's particularly difficult, but what I'm going to try and do is the F16's new helmet-mounted queuing system. Oh, they didn't add it yet. That's coming next week. Okay, forget that, forget that. Meanwhile, little Caesar there. Let's shut that one off. Come over to the display and get it into IR mode, perhaps black hot, and always we need to dim this one down because it's no good. We brighten, I think we brighten the, what is it, the bottom right one? There we go, the bottom right we press up, this one we press down, and then we get a more suitable picture. Just going to press the down button. Let's make sure we're fully zoomed out. There we go. And see if we can get our targets lined up. Where are we? Struggling to see it in the light. Let's dim the heads up down a little bit, and I think we might have it there. Let's zoom in a tad. Is that it? Apparently it is. Look at all those targets. Each one of those a tank. Alright, let's not get too close. We don't want to get shot down. The way I'm going to approach it is mark the very front tank and then let all these pairs go. So that way I'm going to hold down the trigger when the computer thinks it's the first time to drop the first bomb. They're all in a highly realistic formation there. That's going to be my first target area. I've now programmed it in. And so the idea being that the computer will say, okay, start dropping the bomb now. I will keep hold of the weapon and in the release button, and in theory every 620 feet it's going to let another pair go. And so with that, let's swing round. In addition, there's one radar unit and one AAA unit. So there's actually 162 enemy targets in total. And I'm going to come in line with the target now. You can see that other disused runway, and looks like we're coming through. I'll make it white hot. Perhaps that can show it up a little better. Let's zoom out now and let's proceed direct. Slight little wigwam. And here comes the drop queue in sight. Let's try and get that as lined up as we can. And as soon as I see that fall indicator, there we go. I'm going to hold the release button in 3, 2, 1, holding it down. And I'm going to keep holding it. Keep holding it. Heard all the pulses come off. Let's go up and roll off and hope that the computer don't crash with what's about to happen. There's the runway. As of yet, none of them are moving, and I see the bombs dispersing into the sky there. Up comes some ammo from the AAA, some tracers. I definitely saw the weapons coming apart in the air. They're starting to get a little bit of lag as all the weapons start donating, and there we go. Look at that and what it's done to the frame rate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I see what must be at least 100 destroyed tanks there. The Russian Mister, the heavily armed large Russian artillery. Look at that destruction. Props to Eagle Dynamics, by the way, because I did this test about a year ago and it crashed the computer. So they've definitely improved that. Let's get a low-level flyby. Wow, the units are still being destroyed. Oh, yes. Look at the carnage there. Wow. Wow. One pass, one run. If that don't make me General of the Air Force in one mission from a complete... You know, it's a... You get your kills in a mission and gradually the game promotes your pilot character. Well, I should be from 0 to General of the Air Force in one mission there. Absolute wow. Let's go over to Cat 1 now, because I think we don't got any weapons left. That's right, just the empty fuel tank. Let's click that one off. There we go, yeah. Whoa, 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 green shit coming up at me. Holy. Yeah, okay, they're upset about their buddies, but wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that destruction. Holy moly. Good job I set their skill level to the regular one. Oh my goodness, on the Bing already. How short the fuel lasts when you're on burner. Look at that destruction. Gonna try get a view for a screenshot. Try and line up the camera. Zoom it in. Right there, that's the screenshot. Wow. Look at that. Absolutely disgusting. Holy moly. There's the screenshot. Okay. I hope you found this one interesting. Whether you learnt something or not, I don't know, but wow, that is one hell of a destructive capability. And coming to the end of this video, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please consider leaving a like, perhaps leave a comment if you've got any thoughts. I'm going to start leaving up one or two of my favourite comments from previous videos that I've done. You'll be seeing those on screen now, together with an overlay of a side slipping tutorial that I did recently. Please do check that out if you haven't seen it yet. It's on my channel. And until next time, take care, have a good one wherever in the world you may be. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.